In the heart of southern Africa, where the sun reigns with tyrannical force, lies the vast, unforgiving expanse of the Botswanan Savannah. This is a realm forged in fire and dust, a sprawling, sun-bleached canvas upon which the brutal, beautiful epic of survival is painted anew each day. Life here is a high-stakes gamble, teetering precariously on the razor's edge between existence and extinction. The dry, golden grasses, whispering secrets on the hot wind, conceal a world of unseen dangers, a land where every sunrise marks the beginning of another bloody chapter in the eternal war between predator and prey. The honey badger is a masterpiece of evolutionary warfare, a living testament to the idea that nature's most effective weapons often come in the smallest packages. Its entire being is engineered for a life of relentless conflict. The secret to its near invincibility lies in its skin. Thick, loose, and remarkably rubbery, it serves as a formidable shield.
Honey badgers
This
have
is not
such a
just
thick
passive
skin
armor,
that it
it's
can
an
be pierced
active
by an
defense
arrow or a
mechanism.
spear.
Should a predator, like a hyena or even a leopard, manage to sink its teeth in, the badger can freely twist and turn within its own hide, bringing its own devastating weaponry to bear on its attacker. It is a creature that can literally bite the hand that feeds on it. Beneath this incredible coat of armor lies a body of pure, concentrated power. Its skull is disproportionately thick, protecting a brain that is wired for aggression and bereft of fear. Its jaws, powered by formidable muscles, are a crushing vice, capable of pulverizing the hard-shelled carapace of a tortoise as easily as the bones of its prey. And then there are its claws. These are not delicate talons. They are long, curved daggers of hardened keratin, serving a dual purpose as both devastating weapons and highly efficient excavation tools. With these claws, the badger can tear into the sun-baked earth with astonishing speed, unearthing a smorgasbord of prey, from scorpions and rodents to the larvae of beetles. In battle, these same claws can inflict gruesome, tearing wounds, making any opponent think twice about engaging this small titan. The honey badger's life is a perpetual state of reckless defiance. It is a creature that will unflinchingly challenge any adversary, no matter the size or reputation, embodying the raw, indomitable will of the African savannah. As the dawn light strengthens, casting long, stark shadows across the plain, the honey badger's keen senses are on high alert. The sudden, sharp hiss of the cobra does not startle it, it galvanizes it. The serpent, a shimmering icon of lethal grace, rises to its full height, its golden scales a dazzling, deadly spectacle in the morning sun. The air freezes, charged with a primal energy, a prelude to the violent storm about to break. For a fleeting moment, there is a standoff, a silent, tense negotiation of intent. Then, with the speed of thought, chaos erupts. The two lethal predators collide in a dizzying blur of motion. The cobra, a master of the lightning-fast strike, lunges forward, its fangs dripping with potent neurotoxic venom aimed at the badger's face. But the badger, a seasoned veteran of such encounters, reacts with astonishing agility. It twists, and the deadly fangs, which would spell certain doom for almost any other creature, glance harmlessly off its thick, rubbery skin. The cobra's greatest weapon has been neutralized. badger retaliates with a guttural snarl and a ferocious lunge, its powerful jaws snapping at the serpent's slender body. The battle descends into a savage, swirling brawl. The cobra, agile and furious, strikes again and again, its body a whipping frenzy of golden fury. The badger, relentless and seemingly impervious to pain, presses its attack, its sharp claws finding perches, tearing at the serpent's delicate scales. The dust of the savannah rises around them, a swirling shroud that offers only fleeting glimpses of the life and death struggle within. In the chaotic exchange, the cobra lands a successful bite, its fangs sinking into the badger's flesh. The venom begins its deadly work, but the honey badger possesses a near-mythical resistance to snake venom. It may stumble, its body may shudder under the toxic assault, but its spirit remains unbroken. The venom is but a temporary inconvenience, not a death sentence. Summoning a final, primal surge of adrenaline-fueled fury, the honey badger lunges one last time, its jaws closing around the cobra's head with a sickening final crunch. The elegant body of the serpent goes limp, its reign of terror brought to an abrupt and brutal end. The honey badger, panting but undeniably victorious, stands over its vanquished foe, its jaws still locked in a grip of iron. It raises its head, a tiny titan gripping its war trophy, the lifeless serpent dangling like a macabre prize. The wind howls, swirling the dust around the victor. Once again, this fearless creature has proven that in nature's ruthless arena, it is courage, not size, that ultimately determines survival. As the brutal heat of midday mellows into the soft, golden hues of dusk, the character of the savannah begins to shift. A new cast of players emerges from the lengthening shadows, and among them is a creature that embodies a different kind of survival strategy. A slender, cunning silhouette moves through the hazy twilight, the black-backed jackal. Where the honey badger relies on brute force and fearless aggression, the jackal thrives on intelligence, adaptability, and a keen sense of opportunism. Its mottled coat of tan, black, and white is a masterpiece of natural camouflage, allowing it to dissolve into the parched grasses, to become a ghostly, almost invisible presence. The jackal is a creature of immense sensory perception. Its large, pointed ears are in constant motion, swiveling like radar dishes, capturing the faintest sounds that drift on the evening breeze. The rustle of a mouse in the undergrowth, the distant whooping call of a hyena, the low growl of a lion on a kill. Its sharp, intelligent eyes miss nothing, constantly scanning its surroundings, assessing risks and weighing opportunities. The jackal is the ultimate strategist of the savannah, a master of living in the margins, of turning the fortunes and misfortunes of others to its own advantage. The jackal's diet is a direct reflection of its adaptable nature. It is an omnivore in the truest sense of the word, its menu a testament to its resourcefulness. It is a skilled hunter in its own right, capable of snatching rodents, birds, and insects with swift and precise movements. But it is equally comfortable in the role of a scavenger, a shadow that follows in the wake of the savannah's great predators. It will patiently observe a lion pride on a kill, waiting for the powerful cats to eat their fill, before darting in to snatch a mouthful of meat from the carcass. In a land where a single failed hunt can be the difference between life and death, the jackal's willingness to eat almost anything is a cornerstone of its success. But do not mistake this opportunism for cowardice or weakness. When hunting in pairs or small family groups, jackals transform into a highly effective and coordinated predatory unit. Their communication is a complex symphony of yips, howls, and growls, a language that allows them to execute sophisticated hunting strategies. They will work together to flush out prey, to distract a mother antelope from her vulnerable calf, or even to collectively harass a larger predator, like a leopard, forcing it to abandon its kill. The jackal is a living testament to the power of intelligence and teamwork. In the harsh, unforgiving landscape of Botswana, where the mighty often fall, the jackal proves that intellect can be the most potent weapon of all. It is a creature that has mastered the art of outthinking, rather than outfighting, the challenges of its environment. Perhaps the most remarkable and endearing aspect of the jackal's life is its profound and enduring social structure. In a world characterized by fierce competition and solitary hunters, the jackal stands apart. Unlike most other predators, jackals mate for life. This monogamous bond forms the bedrock of their existence, a quiet, unwavering strength that allows them to not just survive, but to thrive in a world fraught with peril. This partnership is a model of cooperation. A mated pair will work together to dig and maintain a den, a secure subterranean fortress where they can raise their young, safe from the prying eyes of predators. They hunt together, their combined efforts significantly increasing their chances of securing a meal. They defend their territory together, their united front a powerful deterrent to rival jackals and other, larger threats. And most importantly, they raise their pups as a team. Both parents share the arduous responsibilities of feeding, grooming, protecting, and educating their offspring in the complex art of survival. This deep-seated devotion and cooperation often extend to the wider family unit. It is not uncommon for young jackals from a previous litter to remain with their parents for a year or more, acting as helpers at the den, assisting in the feeding and protection of their younger siblings. This familial unity is a formidable force, a quiet but powerful testament to the idea that in nature's grand and often brutal design, cooperation is just as vital a survival strategy as ferocity. The jackal story is not one of bloody conquests, but of quiet resilience, of intelligence, and of the enduring, life-affirming power of family. Yet, even for a creature as clever, adaptable, and socially sophisticated as the jackal, life on the savannah is a perpetual high-wire act, a delicate dance with death. The night, in particular, belongs to the true titans of this realm, and the jackal must navigate this treacherous landscape with constant vigilance. The deep, guttural, earth-shaking roar of a lion is a sound that carries a clear and unambiguous message of absolute power, a stark reminder of who truly rules this kingdom. The silent, stealthy tread of a leopard, a spotted phantom that haunts the moonlit hours, is a constant, ever-present threat. And the eerie, whooping calls of a hyena clan, the second largest carnivore in Africa, signal the presence of a powerful and often ruthless competitor that will not hesitate to kill a jackal for a meal or to steal its kill. The jackal, for all its wit and cunning, is no physical match for these apex predators in a direct confrontation. Its survival depends entirely on its keen senses, its speed, and its intelligence to stay one crucial step ahead of danger. It is a life lived on the edge, a perpetual state of high alert where a single moment of carelessness can have fatal consequences. Yet, through countless centuries of evolution and adaptation, The black-backed jackal has not only survived this gauntlet of giants but has thrived. It stands as a testament to the power of resilience, a living embodiment of the evolutionary principle that survival is not always about being the strongest or the fastest, but about being the most adaptable to the ever-changing challenges of the environment. The jackal's story is a masterclass in wit, a celebration of the underdog who uses its intelligence to carve out a successful existence in a world of titans. As the last vestiges of sunlight bleed from the horizon, painting the sky in fiery strokes of orange and purple, the savannah prepares for its final and most dramatic act of the day. A new sound fills the cooling air, not the roar of a lion or the yip of a jackal, but the rhythmic, thunderous pounding of dozens of paws on the dusty earth. A wave of vibrant color and fluid motion surges across the plains. This is the arrival of the painted wolves, the African wild dogs. They are a living, breathing masterpiece of natural art. Their coats a chaotic and breathtakingly beautiful mosaic of black, white, and yellow. No two dogs are alike. Each one is a unique expression of this vibrant and dynamic species. But it is not their striking appearance that has earned them the reputation as the most formidable and successful hunters in all of Africa.
A risky move.
It is
for the
their
jackal,
iron discipline,
with the dominant
their
male
sophisticated
lions resting
strategy,
nearby.
and their
Every
unbreakable
step is a
social
gamble.
bonds. They are a pack in the truest sense of the word, a single, cohesive superorganism that moves, thinks, and hunts as one. To witness them in motion is to witness a spectacle of organized chaos, a living river of predatory intent flowing across the landscape. The bodies of the painted wolves are miracles of evolutionary engineering, built for the rigors of the chase. They are lean and athletic, their long legs and deep chests designed not just for explosive speed, but for incredible stamina. They are the marathon runners of the predator world, capable of pursuing their prey for miles across the open plains, relentlessly running them to the point of utter exhaustion. But their hunts are far more than simple tests of endurance. Every chase is a meticulously executed strategy, a complex and coordinated military operation. They communicate with a unique language of high-pitched chirps and whistles, a series of calls that allows them to coordinate their movements with breathtaking precision, even when spread out over a wide area. Their tactics are a marvel of cooperative hunting. Some dogs will take the lead, running at the head of the fleeing prey, pushing it in a desired direction, often towards more open ground where it is more vulnerable. Other members of the pack will flank the prey, cutting off its escape routes, preventing it from breaking away. Still others will hang back, conserving their energy, waiting for the final, decisive moment of the chase. They work in perfect, selfless unison, their teamwork turning the vast savannah into their personal chessboard. Their success rate, with some studies estimating it to be as high as 80%, is the highest of any large predator in Africa. This is a staggering statistic, a testament to the unparalleled power of their collective intelligence and cooperation. To face the painted wolves is to face an army, a perfectly synchronized and utterly merciless force of nature. In the deepening twilight, the pack spots its next target. A warthog, its mind preoccupied with the task of digging for succulent roots, is blissfully unaware of the approaching storm of silent paws. The serenity of the dusk is shattered in an instant. The dogs do not hesitate. The lead dog initiates the chase, and the rest of the pack immediately falls into its designated formation with breathtaking speed and efficiency. The warthog, for all its courage and dangerously sharp tusks, is utterly outmatched by the organized assault of the painted wolves. The chase is a dizzying blur of motion, a whirlwind of mottled color and rising dust. The dogs close in with a terrifying swiftness, their attack a model of ruthless efficiency. They do not employ the suffocating bite of a lion or the throat-clamping hold of a leopard. Instead, they attack from all sides simultaneously, their combined efforts overwhelming the warthog's defenses in a matter of seconds. The earth, once golden in the fatting light of the setting sun, turns a deep, visceral red beneath them. It is a brutal, savage scene, a stark and uncompromising reminder of the unforgiving nature of the food chain. But even in this moment of savage violence, there is an underlying order, a distinct purpose. The hunt is not a chaotic, bloodthirsty frenzy, but a swift and efficient act of survival. The feast that follows is a visceral embodiment of the fundamental law of the savannah. The strong feed on the weak, and life is sustained by the act of death. Yet in the immediate aftermath of this brutal carnage, the painted wolves reveal a side of their nature that stands in stunning contrast to their reputation as ruthless, bloodthirsty killers. As the pack gathers around its hard-won meal, a remarkable and heartwarming display of compassion and social responsibility unfolds. The pups, the precious future of the pack, are given priority, allowed to eat first, to gorge themselves on the most tender and nutritious parts of the kill. But the charity does not end there. The sick, the old, and the injured members of the pack, those who are unable to participate in the hunt, are also provided for. The stronger, healthier hunters will regurgitate meat for their less fortunate pack mates, ensuring that everyone gets a share. In the world of the painted wolf, the pack is everything. No one is left behind. This profound sense of unity and self-sacrifice is what truly distinguishes them from other predators. They are not merely a collection of individuals driven by the selfish impulse of hunger. They are a family, a complex and deeply interconnected community bound by a powerful and abiding sense of loyalty. Their social structure is a marvel of cooperation, a model of altruistic behavior that is rarely seen in the brutal world of carnivores. They are a living paradox, savage, merciless killers and devoted, compassionate caretakers, ruthless hunters and selfless guardians of their own bloodline. Their story challenges our simplistic, human notions of good and evil in the natural world, revealing a complex and nuanced reality where extreme brutality and profound compassion can, and do, coexist in perfect harmony. Just as a fragile, blood-soaked peace settles over the feasting pack, a new sound breaks the stillness of the African night. It is a sound that commands immediate and absolute attention, a deep, resonant, chest-rattling roar that seems to shake the very ground beneath their paws. The painted wolves freeze as one, their heads snapping up, their ears swiveling in the direction of the sound. They know what it means. The king has arrived. From the impenetrable darkness, a magnificent and imposing figure emerges into the pale moonlight. A lone male lion, his golden mane a glorious, flowing halo of power and authority, strides onto the scene. He is the living embodiment of raw, untamed power, a living symbol of absolute dominance. His every movement is infused with a regal confidence, an unshakable self-assurance born of an undisputed reign. The wild dogs, for all their courage, their numbers, and their incredible teamwork, know that this is a battle they cannot and will not win. Without a sound, they instinctively retreat, a river of color flowing backwards, melting back into the shadows from which they came, abandoning their kill without a fight. There is no challenge, no hesitation. The ruler of the savannah has come to claim his due, and his authority is absolute and unquestioned. The lion stands over the warthog carcass, his massive form a powerful silhouette against the moonlit sky. He does not need to fight to assert his dominance. His mere presence is an overwhelming statement of power. He lowers his great head and lets out another deafening roar, a sound that echoes across the vast, silent plains, a thunderous proclamation of his sovereignty. It is a message to all who can hear. This is his land, this is his kill, this is his kingdom. The scene is a potent and dramatic illustration of the rigid, uncompromising hierarchy of the savannah. The eternal cycle of power, predator over prey, king over warrior, continues, unbroken and unchanging. As the lion settles down to his stolen meal, a profound and heavy silence falls over the savannah. The dramas of the day have reached their brutal and dramatic conclusion. The honey badger has proven its courage, the jackal its cunning, the painted wolves their unity, and now the lion has asserted its ultimate power. As darkness completely envelops the land, the savannah resets itself. The stage cleared, ready for another dawn, another day, another chapter in the endless epic story of life, death, and rebirth. The night blankets Botswana in a deep, impenetrable cloak of star-studded black. The traces of the day's many battles, the blood, the dust, the lingering scent of fear and triumph, are slowly and silently absorbed back into the thirsty earth, becoming part of the soil that will, in time, nourish new life. This is the great and eternal cycle of the savannah, a perfect, self-sustaining system of breathtaking complexity and brutal efficiency. Every death, no matter how violent or tragic it may seem to our human eyes, is not an end, but a transformation. The remains of the warthog will feed the lion. What the lion leaves behind will feed the jackals and the vultures. What they leave behind will be broken down by the insects and the bacteria, returning vital, life-giving nutrients to the soil. This enriched soil will, in turn, nourish the grasses that will feed the next generation of warthogs. And so, the great wheel of life continues to turn. In this vast and unforgiving land, every victory is fleeting, every reign temporary, every defeat a lesson learned or a life extinguished. The only true constant is change, the only certainty the turning of the seasons and the endless cycle of life and death. Here, the delicate and intricate balance of nature endures, a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of life in all its myriad forms. And in this grand and epic drama, a stage for heroes and villains, for titans and underdogs, even the smallest of creatures, like the fearless, indomitable honey badger, can rise up, defy the gods of death, and carve out its own immortal legend in the blood and dust of the African savannah. The savannah is a harsh and unforgiving teacher, but the lessons it imparts are profound and life-altering. It teaches us about courage, intelligence, teamwork, and the intricate, often brutal, but always beautiful balance of life. It shows us that survival, in any form, in any environment, requires a unique and dynamic combination of strength, resilience, and adaptability. As we navigate the complexities and challenges of our own modern lives, Perhaps we can draw strength and inspiration from these incredible creatures. We can strive to be as fearless as the honey badger, as clever as the jackal, as united as the painted wolves, and as majestic in our own unique way as the lion. The wild may seem a world away from our own, but the lessons it has to teach us are universal, timeless, and essential. I hope this journey into the wild heart of the Botswanan savannah has been as awe-inspiring and thought-provoking for you as it has been for me. What was your favorite animal in our story today? And what lessons did you learn from its tale of survival? I would love to read your thoughts in the comments below. I wish you all good health, happiness, and a spirit as indomitable and untamable as the incredible creatures we've met today. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into the raw, beautiful, and unforgiving world of the wild, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories from the natural world. Until next time.